Welcome back to my little corner of the web. Just me still, just a nice little channel. Only one guy, not a lot of theatrics. I'm going to keep it straight to the point. Get you everything I can. Like, share, ring the bell if you think it's worth it. We're rocking on forward to try to do what we can to grow. I want to come up with some bullet points for you today from successful people that I've run into that I want to pass on to you. First and foremost, see failure as a beginning, not an end. The most difficult thing is getting kicked in the teeth when you're trying to do something for you. It's hard. It's never easy. There's nothing fun about giving something your everything and then having it fall apart. But it happens. There are more circumstances than just what you put in. John Bon Jovi is quoted as saying that success is falling down 9 times and getting up 10. Thomas Edison has been quoted as saying that he figured out 100 different ways on how not to make the light bulb. He just needed to find the one way to make the light bulb work. All these people who are smarter than me, smarter than a lot of us, are leaving these paths for us to understand that if we fail, we just got to pick ourselves back up and we need to keep on going on. Because it doesn't matter. What matters is what we're giving into it. Secondly, if you don't go after it, you won't have it. No one's going to hand anybody anything anymore. You can't even get free internet access. There's always a hitch, or you need to sign a contract, and at the end of 12 months, it goes up to $400 a month or whatever. Doesn't matter. You don't get anything for free. You gotta earn it. You need to work for it, and you can. Using the first bullet point and the second one, you understand failure is just the beginning, and I'm going to keep working for it. So that's our second bullet point. Third one, always do more than what is expected of you. This goes to your character. This goes to more than just success or any of this other stuff. This goes to who you are. If you do more than what someone asks, you're going to be a better person. You're going to be better at doing what you do because you are that outgoing person. You are going to give everything. You're going to do more. You know, if your boss asks you to do 9 things, do 10, do 12, do 15. Doesn't matter about this and that and all the semantics of it all. All that matters is you are doing more to show your personal pride and your own integrity. Teach others what you know. This bullet point shocked me. The fact that I had people with the bank accounts that they had telling me what they were doing, how they did it, not just to sell a book, not to sell a seminar, so they make $50, $70, $100 for them to tell me how they did it, but just one-on-one. If you see someone that's successful in your life, talk to them. They will teach you. You can't put a price on that knowledge. It's amazing to me. It blows my mind that people that are successful will tell you how they did it and will help you if you ask. Next one, in this year, in this day and age, it almost needs to be expected. You need to assume nothing and question everything. Let's face it, Twitter is not news. Twitter is not some resource. Twitter is opinions. It matters about as much as the blank screen that it's printed on. Look, you got to question everything. It's all right to do it. It's okay. There are going to be people that say, don't question, just roll with the punches. Question it. But this can be used in your own trials and tribulations as well. Are you sitting down? Are you in something that's not working your way? Sit down and question why it's not. Don't sit there on your high and mighty and say, well, I'm doing everything right. You can practice the wrong practice 1,000 times, and you'll be really good at doing something wrong. So you have to question things. Not just your stance in life, but what you're doing, where you're going, how you're trying to get there. Question it. See what other people have done. Try something different. Move things around. That's just as important, because you might not be on the right path of what you're looking to do. Next bullet point is make peace with the past or you'll pay for it. Let me say that again. This is important. Make peace with your past or you will pay for it. It's very, very difficult to do. It's very easy to hold grudges, to get upset, and be a very hateful person. It's easy. I'm as guilty as this as anybody. But if you don't let this stuff go, it's just going to eat you up. And if you're upset, you're not going to be enjoying life. You will lose so much positivity in your life because you're fighting with your past. You're fighting old demons that might not be around anymore. But you keep them around, and it keeps you from looking forward. So don't do that, please. What I'm guilty of, stop thinking so much and start acting. I've been thinking about doing this little corner of the web for 2 years before I ever hit record on this little cell phone that's in front of me. I was sitting there trying to figure, and I did another thing, which was, I didn't act. I just thought a lot. I was like, well, I need a stage. I need this, or I need that. I just kept thinking about it instead of just doing it. The first time I set a video out was a great accomplishment to me as an individual because it was so far out of my wheelhouse. I think and don't act. It's what I do. I mean, this is a huge step. So here I am now, all these videos later, still doing it and still acting. I still think about it pretty much, probably a lot more than I should. And then I come out and joke to the camera. Last one I want to convey to you today is something that I know I'm guilty of, and I think especially in today's society, we are all guilty of. Never compare yourself to others. We're all on the same wheel of life. We're all in different races. We're all racing our own race. We're all going down our own roads. We're all living our own lives. To sit there and look at someone else and say, well, they have that and I should. Don't do that. That's self-sabotage. It's going to hurt you every time. Do what you do. And don't worry about what someone else has. Just do you. You do that and you'll be 100% better than everyone else. Because it doesn't matter. All the other fluff is just fluff. I can come in here and spend $1 million and have a very professional looking, video. And I'm going to at some point, once I learn how to do it, get the equipment to do it. But I'm not going to compare myself. I know my content is bulletproof. I know it. The things that I just shared with you are bulletproof. You cannot dispute them. You can try, but you will fail. And I just need to come out, smile, and be me. Because this is all I am. I'm not going to compare myself to other people who are doing the same thing, who've got big stages, or, 5 different camera views, or all this other stuff. We'll get there in time. Trust me. And then I'll look back at this and say, but I'm not comparing myself to them. We're still rolling along. We're still doing what we do. I want to thank you very much for stopping in, listening to me, hearing these bullet points. I hope that they are as impactful to you as they are to me. And as always, I just ask simple things. Strengthen your mind, strengthen your body, strengthen your soul. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.